I just woke up. Oh! I got up at 5:30 this morning and I went into work. I'm not working the rest of the week. I'm not. That was a one-time deal. Oh my god. Yeah, I had to be there at 7. I got off at 1. I flew up to Harlem to get my check, which I didn't get all month. I haven't been paid all month. I had to borrow like $21 from Guy. I had to get, I mean, not even borrow, he just gave it to me. Marcy gave me 25. I'm like, can my job pay me? Hello? But a check finally came today, so I didn't even buy anything. I just came home and I passed out. I had a slice of pizza and I passed out for like a full night's sleep. It's 11:46. I woke up at like 11, whatever. It's been hard to get up. I'm like... So I'm going to walk 0.4 miles to get some milk. Milk is indescribable to me. I was on the megabus and this girl in front of me was talking to this group of people. She was like saying what many people say, you know, like, oh, we're not supposed to drink milk after we're 3 or 1, and it's unnatural to drink another animal's milk and blah blah blah. I don't care if she lists 100 valid reasons. I love milk. I don't, like, what? I don't get this whole, like, supposed to, not supposed to. Like, it's so fucking good. I'm sorry, that was weird. I think milk is, like, this cold, magic, creamy nectar that fills you up, never lets you down. It's like, I don't know, it satisfies both eating and drinking. Milk, it's like water food, it's liquid food. What am I gonna do all night? Sleep more? Am I gonna drink more milk and pass out? I had this idea I would make some coffee and drink it with the milk. Also chug the milk from the bottle. Cup of coffee. Work on some songs. I love being nocturnal. When I have when I have a job where I am self-employed, what generally ends up happening is I stay up very late and I either still get up early or I just sleep half the day. It just depends. But yeah, when I'm doing my thing, I'm up later and later and later until it's like I'm up with the sunrise. And then I go to bed because I've been up all night. Yeah, it would be cool if I'm not working until like a long time from now. This is great. I could just start my new cycle of like being awake at night and just making cool shit. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I forgot to interview Fast Heart Mart today. I was gonna call him at noon his time and I didn't. Whatever. I had to fly up to Harlem to get this check. They throw my mail on the floor like garbage because we don't have a mailbox. And so it's very stressful. Like if I'm waiting on a check and it's like this rarity to get paid, thankfully they put all of the checks on one check, so I got one big check. But yeah, it makes me nervous. Like once I saw a pile of mail from inside of the building. Someone had taken it out of the building and put it on the steps, on the stoop of the building next to my building. Sometimes the door's just open, and like some crackhead, literally crackheads, like people who smoke crack too much and it makes their heads weird and they wander around doing weird shit. Like they've been known to come in and just take stuff. Not from my apartment. I love New York. I love New York so much. Okay, I'm gonna put a shirt on and get some milk. I think I got bitten in my cheek. You guys, I just went to the bathroom to get my debit card out of my shirt pocket, and I'm so out of my mind right now. I like reach down. I'm like standing. I reach down. I like grab a roll of toilet paper off of the spool, and I rip it off, and I'm like standing there holding it. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't have to pee. So I grabbed the shirt Okay, I need milk, I need trash bags. That's basically it. I need milk and trash bags. I'm making a 11:54 p.m. run for milk and trash bags. That's why this city's so fucking cool. Like, you can just walk there and you can't do that anywhere. People that don't want to live here baffle me. I'm like, you don't want to have a completely amazing time 24/7. Okay. But you know, it is nice to live somewhere with more space and have to spend less money, have more time. You know, I could see myself rehabbing a house somewhere in the country somewhere or maybe somewhere else. And then I could have like a lot of space to record a cool album and make big paintings and just write for a living, and that would be enough, you know? I wouldn't have to come up with all this. Actually, maybe once I get this stupid security deposit paid, it won't feel like I'm just working all the time. Because really, my rent's pretty cheap. My rent is really cheap for New York. Like, I'm lucky. Okay. We're going to Bodega, and we're gonna get some milk. You won. Do you guys want to eat one? Hola. Hola, pequeño Juanito. Meow, meow, meow. He loves being held, not. He's always like, he wants to be pet, but he never wants to be held. He sure wanted to be comforted once, though. What was it? There was these loud sounds. Was it fireworks? We were doing something loud outside. He was flipping his shit. I got back from the store. So all the bodegas, they generally need to have a $5 minimum purchase. So that's why it's always good to have cash on hand so you're not being ripped off at the bodegas all the time. This one had a $10 minimum purchase. I bring up like a gallon of whole milk and like a thing of trash bags. He's like, $10. I'm like, really? So, I'll have to eventually eat food one day, so I bought tuna and some spaghetti. What am I going to do tonight? Okay, so I've been working on the noodle. I'm going to show you the noodle cover. I've got Fast Heart Mart on the cover of it. I should turn on a light. Hold on. All day I've been singing in my head, I keep on hoping we'll eat cake by the ocean. And I'm like, what the fuck is that song about? What is that song about? You keep hoping you'll eat cake by the ocean? What kind of metaphor is that? Like, you're talking about living dangerously, but then you're eating cake by the ocean? That's not dangerous. And also, like, do you mean, like, not cake? Is cake, like, having an orgy? But I'm like, what are you talking about? And then, like, I don't know. It's just so weird. It's a weird song. But it's also, like, just some pop song. Not just some. It's hard to write a pop song. A hit pop song? Try writing one. You insult them, but try writing one. Not so easy anymore, is it? Oh, but that's because I don't appeal to the lowest common denominator of people. Well, that's a pretty grim outlook. I think there's more to a pop song than that. The Beatles wrote great pop songs. I know people that try to be like, oh, I hate the Beatles. And particularly one guy, he's like, I don't like the Beatles. I'm like, okay. Sure. I could see, like, I can't see not being into them, but, like, I don't know, to then, like, adamantly be like, I hate them. It's like, no, you don't. I don't believe you. Sorry. And it's like people who say they hate Christmas, which is, I guess, more believable, but it's still fucking weird to me. When people say they hate Christmas, I just hear something else. I hear, like, a symphony of other reasons behind all these people saying they hate Christmas. They've idealized Christmas so much, maybe it just can never live up, or they hate. I'm like, what are you talking about? You hate. I don't, like, please let me know, like, why do you hate Christmas? Even when, I don't take, like, people are like, oh, the commercialization. Like, that's not a reason. What are you talking about? Everything's commercialized. What, like, it's your job to go beyond that, okay? Life is not commercialized first and then, like, all the rest second. Like, that, you can't separate that. I don't know what to tell you, but Christmas is fucking awesome. You can make Christmas however you want. What's wrong? What, family? You hate family? You hate friends? You hate food? You hate winter? You hate gifts? What is wrong with you? Okay, anyway, here's the new issue of the Nightly Noodle Monthly. It's always in color first, and then I shrink them down and make them black and white. And there's always people helping. It's not just me, but I like put it together. You know what I mean? Woo! So there's Fast Heart Mart on the cover. He's a great songwriter. He's very funny. He's very good. He's interesting. He's unique. He's Fast Heart Mart. He does his own thing. And he's going to play at Shrine in Harlem September 9th, and I'm opening for him. So I've been writing new songs. Yeah, we're going to do an interview, and I read his book. This is kind of funny, actually. So I read his book to do like a little review as part of the piece I'm going to write about him in the Noodle and spread all over New York City, and kind of use also to market the show, but also it's just the Noodle and it goes out. So if you want to place an ad for $20, let me know somehow. Track me down. Track down the Noodle and let us know what we can do. I design the ad. You do not design the ad. Okay. Right, so I read the whole book. I love it. I love it. He is so real. He breaks down, like, the finances at the end, and he's not trying to, like, hype himself up as, like, oh, everyone in America will think I'm big because I went to Germany and played music. Like, no, it's just the realest shit. This is a great book. You have to go bankrupt, basically, to use a printer in the city, like, to print anything. I printed out one goddamn sheet of paper. It was $6 for the whole process. I'm like, really? What? I didn't understand. So anyway, so I wanted to put him on the cover, so I had literally cut it out of the front. Like, I cut the cover apart. European Music Tour with Fast Heart Mart. I think he should have called it Germany Music Tour. I mean, I get that after that he went and played in Finland and visited some friends, but that's not really written about in the book. It's mentioned, but it should have been Germany Music Tour with Fast Heart Mart. He like hooks up with this company called Songs and Whispers, and they book all the shows for him and give him a place to stay. He pays like 600 euros for the month to stay there, but so he breaks even on the tour. Yeah, so that's gonna be really fun. That's gonna be 6 p.m. Shrine, free. Here's the editor's note page. It's not done yet, but it's setting it up. So I like to use music notes sometimes on the editor's note page because Oh, I got destroyed in my backpack. I have to make a new flagpole. But I was camping with Guy in Georgia for the solar eclipse, and we're talking about like how everyone moves from Ohio to St. Pete. Like literally everyone in St. Pete's like, I just moved here from Ohio. So we're talking about I made the new state flag for St. Pete, and it's just a flag that says, I just moved here from Ohio. So that's the new that's the new state flag of Florida. That's the joke. Yeah, everyone in Florida is from Ohio. Florida is little Ohio. I've got some more good stuff. I'm gonna put some text here, text there. You gotta have good writing in the Noodle or it's gonna disappoint. You can't disappoint. I was gonna put the Fast Heart Mart article on top of all this money, all these Benjamins, because he's so, like, I don't know, kind of more, he, like, is more purist and, like, doesn't want to do it for the money, but, recognizes he needs money to a certain amount to just get by. But, the eternal struggle. Artists and money. So, anyway, yeah. Did I talk about anything in this video? Or did I just talk about, like, milk and waking up late and working on the Noodle? Tune in for some primetime shit! Alright, I'm gonna be in Florida September 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I probably won't have time to see anyone because I'll be busy. I already have all the stuff I'm doing pretty much set. But I'll be back again sometime. I know I'll be in Atlanta for Christmas this year, so I might not make it down to Florida for the winter time, but maybe I'll save up enough money and I will. Who knows? I might go to Detroit in the winter to see what the winter time's like there. This is a necklace I bought, but it makes a good halo. You guys must think I'm so dumb. Well, I'm not. I'm not dumb. If I was dumb, why would you be watching this? Who watches people they don't want to watch? My favorite vlogger, he gets all these hate comments. He also has lots of support, but like my favorite vlogger is this it's like bougie 20-year-old kid. Maybe he's 21 now. He lives in he's gay. He's Colombian, but like American. I mean, American is anyone who lives here. And he lives on the Upper West Side, and he just talks about like all his materialistic life, but he's also, I don't know, he's just funny. But he gets all these comments about people like making fun of him and dogging on him and telling him he's lying. It's like, well, why are you watching him then? People just want to hate, you know what I'm saying? Why am I talking about hate on someone else's channel? I don't know, because I just blab. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like this video and want to watch more. Like this video if you like this video and want to support my video making with a like. Catch you on the Fliznip!